Hi everyone. I have a couple of Bible codes that I would like to share that are about Easter, and I had already done a Bible code on Easter, and it's in this video right here if you haven't seen it, the one called How God Saves the World in the Bible Codes, and I believe it's 2 parts. And I already had an Easter table that's in this video, and someone had asked me a question about Christmas, and it got me looking at some other tables. I had started looking at some tables about Christmas. This is how it all started. And then I thought I would look for some more Easter tables, and I found another one. And at first I only had these 3 entries. I found all these other terms since. And then I had tried to do one with the word nativity, and that is actually what led to the table that I had done a little while ago about the DNA strand. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll show you which one it is, because it's a very important one to watch if you haven't seen it. I called it the Emergency Bible Code, and it's on Baal Gate, or the Gate of Baal, that's been in the news lately, that went up in London. Okay, it was just strictly coincidence that I came up with this table at the time that I did, and it had everything to do with that and with a video that was done by Jonathan Kleck. It was all confirmed in this Bible code. So it's a very important Bible code to watch, or a video to watch, if you haven't seen it already, and it's 4 parts including the addendum. And that's actually what led to that video. I wasn't really even looking for anything on Baal or anything like that. It was strictly by chance that I found that table at the time that I did. And then I did some more videos on the Arch of Baal after that, with some more tables. And then I did the matzah table. And what happened is I was just looking for some more tables on Easter. And like I said, I originally just had these 3 entries right here, and I thought it just had to do with Easter in general. That's all I was looking for at the time when I first started this, and I kind of got stuck after that. I didn't know what else to search for until I thought about seeing if perhaps it had something to do with this particular Easter that we're in right now. Actually the Eastern Orthodox Easter is going to be this weekend on Sunday. So I thought, maybe it has something to do with the Easter that's coming up and with what's going on right now. And when I searched for these terms, such as the Arch of Baal, those terms came up. And what actually made me think of that is I noticed that, as you can see, the word Easter comes up right here vertically, straight up and down. And I noticed that they had the word demon or demons in there several times. And I thought to myself, what could, Easter possibly have to do with demons or a demon? And then I thought, well, maybe it has something to do with this Easter and with the Arch of Baal. And then sure enough, all those terms that I started searching for came up. So it does seem to be related to this period of time that we're in right now. So it's not just Easter in general, but it does appear to be speaking of this particular Easter in the end times and what has taken place. So I'm just going to go ahead and just go over some of the terms, and then I have another table after that I want to show as well. So I'll start with this one, and as you can see, it reads at the top: Easter, Jesus, Lamb, wine, died, rose from the dead. And you can see the word dead here in the fuchsia with the letters D-E-A-D. You see the word the here in the green. You see lamb in the lavender, the letters L, A, M, B. You see Jesus here in the pink, from is in the yellow, and then Easter straight up and down vertically over here. You can just read the letters. And here in the green you have, well, actually in the blue you have the word died, the letters D, I, E, D. In the green you have the word rose, the letters R, O, S, E. And in this bluish purple color you have the word wine, the letters W, I, N, E. And I'll go to the next one. In this one I added the word tomb, which actually comes up in the plain text. And I added the words nail, tree, hand, feet, and seal, because the tomb was sealed. And you see hand over here in the green, and it comes in between the word feet, which is in the yellow, coming at an angle, the letters F, E, E, T. And you see the word nail over here, crossing the E in Easter, the letters N, A, I, L. In the blue you have the word tree, the letters T, R, E, E. It crosses over the word lamb here, which comes at an angle in the lavender, the letters L, A, M, B. And in the green you have the word seal, the letters S, E, A, L. Okay, in this next one you have Easter, Jesus, Lamb, God, Son, man, died for our sins. You see man here in the green, R is in the fuchsia, 4 is in the green, Lamb was in the lavender, sins is in the bright blue, the letters S, I, N, S. Son is here in the blue with the letters S, O, N. And God is here in the bluish purple with the letters G, O, D. And it uses the G in this word right here, which I'll explain what this word is a little bit later. I'll just read the matrix first, and I'll explain what that word is at the end. So actually let me go ahead and read the matrix now, because I'm going to go ahead, since this is kind of like two parts. At first I was just looking for words that had to do with the original Easter, and then I started looking for words that were more to do with what may be taking place soon or has already taken place in recent events. So I'm going to go ahead and read the matrix. It's coming up in the book of Luke, chapter 8, verse 24 through 33. And it says, "And they came to him and awoke him, saying, Master, Master, we perish. And he awoke and rebuked the wind and the raging water, and they ceased, and there was a calm. And he said unto them, Where is your faith? And being afraid, they marveled, saying one to another, Who then is this that he commanded even the winds and the water, and they obey him? And they arrived at the country of the Gerasenes, which is over against Galilee. And when he was come forth upon the land, there met him a certain man out of the city, who had demons for a long time. He had worn no clothes, and abode not in any house, but in the tombs. And when he saw Jesus, he cried out, and fell down before him with a loud voice, said, What have I to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of Man, most high God? I beseech thee, torment me not. For he was commanding the unclean spirit to come out from the man. For oftentimes it had seized him, and he was kept under guard, and bound with chains and fetters, and breaking the bands asunder, he was driven of the demon into the deserts. And Jesus asked him, What is thy name? And he said, Legion, for many demons were entered into him. And they entreated him that he would not command them to depart into the abyss. Now there was a herd of many swine feeding in the mountain, and they entreated him that he would give them leave to enter into them, and he gave them leave. And the demons came out from the man and entered into the swine, and the herd rushed down the steep into the lake and were drowned. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the terms that seem to relate to more recent times and what is taking place currently in the news and in the world. So over here I added the words Baal and the word arch and the word gate, and they all came up. And you see the word arch here in the green, the letters A, R, C, H. You see the word gate here in the fuchsia with the letters G, A, T, E. And you see the word Baal is coming up here in the yellow, and it actually shares the word abyss. You see the word abyss right here, and you see the word Baal shares the B in abyss, the letters B, A, L. Okay, in this next one, I added the words Satan, star, pit, and open. And over here in the green, coming at an angle, you see the word open, the letters O, P, E, N. You see the word pit coming up right here in the yellow, which is really interesting where it comes up. It comes up right in this phrase right here, to depart into the abyss. And right here is where you see the word pit, the letters P, I, T. So I don't think the nearness to the word abyss is by accident here. It's right next to the word abyss. You have the word pit. And over here in the blue, coming at an angle, you have the word Satan, the letters S, A, T, A, N. And over here in the green, you have the word star with the letters S, T, A, R. Okay, over here I added the words dawn and new age. Of course, there's a true new age, a true dawning of a new age, and a false dawning of a new age. We talked about that in another video. But you see those words come up. You see the word dawn comes up here in the yellow with the letters D, A, W, N. And it looks like it's sharing the star. Of course, Lucifer's called the morning star, and Jesus is a true morning star. And you see dawn is sharing the word star here, the letter A. And new is here in the, it looks like it's in the green here with the letters N, E, W. Looks like that shares dawn as well. And age is here in the fuchsia with the letters A, G, E. And the word Passover comes up in the plain text. Okay, I just had to put the word over in because I couldn't find it, and it comes up right here in the green. And then you can see the word pass in the plain text right here a couple of times. So the words pass and over are in the plain text. And I'm going to have to continue in the next video because I'm about out of time. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.